Hi, I'm Sarah Jaffe, and this is my Hip Spotlight. Clementine was just a fleeting filler song. When I wrote it like 4 or 5 years ago. You know, with Clementine, when we saw people's reactions to the song itself, I think it kind of came clear that this was the song that was probably going to be in radio and probably the song to push, you know, for this record. We were young. But I think the main one was Tammy Thompson, who is the label manager that I'm with, Kirtland Records. She kind of, in passing in conversation, was like, you know, let's start talking about making a music video for this. And of course I had never done a music video unless it was like a photo booth Mac video that I had just, you know, put together as a joke. So we started talking about that, and then I had known of a few directors, and I specifically was interested in John Collins, who directed Clementine. I'd seen a few Midlake videos that he directed. I knew he was nearby, and he was a cool dude, and so I started talking to him, and then we all met for lunch and started kind of pitching ideas, and I had a few things. We came to the idea of what is now the video, where 6 very handsome men were going to be this channel, I guess, into some sort of symbolic salvation. And you know, although I didn't want it to be really serious, and I still feel like the video, even though it does have a serious context and it is filmed in this very cinematic, dramatic way, I still feel like it's still not too dramatic, you know. It's taken a lot of different ways, just like the songs. 50 crying all the times, 50 boys, 50 lies. There's one shot where, you know, I have my arms extended and I basically beat. It looks like I'm beating these guys in a tug of war, but I think it's because of that yellow robe that people are like, oh, she's some kind of superhero. But I think I liked the color yellow, and it just turned out that I looked like a superhero. You know, the main thing that I wanted in this video, and we had talked about, you know, I knew just because of the song itself, like I wanted to have a constant momentum and just constant movement. And so, and I definitely like the idea of levitating, you know, like, and it was John's idea to have these 6 gentlemen basically trying to like keep me from blowing away. And so I just knew I wanted this kind of like impact, this force to pull me away and then eventually come back. It was really funny pulling the levitating off, you know. We did it in front of a green screen, and there was a lot of shots that were just stills that we had to take, you know, take by take, and which was really interesting to be on that side of filming. Filming this and the 3 days that we did, and the heat, and with these 6 friends of mine from Denton and Dallas, it was just a really interesting experience, because we went in order of the shots, and there was a lot of shots that you know, that were favorites, and some that have really good stories behind. And watching the guys, you know, film their scenes separately from me, and just knowing them as people, and seeing them just sweat in the sun for this video, for the sake of this video, is really unbelievable. And you know, I think at the end of all of it, I was just really proud. I'm Sarah Jaffe. You can find me on Facebook. I think if you just Google search Sarah Jaffe on Facebook, you'll probably find me. Apparently there are 3 Facebook pages. I didn't make all of them. You can find me at sarahjaffe.com. For as long as I can remember, this is all I ever wanted, just to be able to travel and to play music and perform. I'm not playing stadiums, but, you know, I never asked for that. I just asked to be able to travel and meet people, and to be able to do that is amazing. So, and I feel grateful. So it's been I feel really good so far about everything.